There will be infinite number of jobs in the fields of electronics and software with salaries in crores. A little hard work and you will easily secure a job having 8 lakh per month salary.
All of this is a complete lie. During 2021, I thought that there would be plenty of core electronics job due to the COVID boom at that time.
However, even that COVID-driven surge wasn't significant enough for everyone to easily land a core ECE job or secure a six-figure salary. Despite this, some individuals and coaching institutes continue to falsely advertise a booming job market for their own benefit, whether for views or course sales. While a slight boom did occur during COVID, the current situation is entirely different.
Let's debunk these myths and explore the real job scenario in detail.
Stay till the end, this will be highly informative.
The very first question, are these jobs available for freshers?
So currently the job market is very tough. There are very few off-campus opportunities for freshers in core ECE fields, be it VLSI, embedded systems, SPML or communication. While jobs requiring 3+ years of experience are available, companies are reluctant to hire freshers, especially through off-campus recruitment.
On-campus hiring exists for freshers, but it is primarily for Tier 1 college students. The number of opportunities, the salaries go down with the decreasing tier of colleges. So yes, the college you attend really matters.
Private coaching institutes and CDAC may help with placements, but the salary packages are often significantly lower and there is nothing like 100% placement. If someone claims 100% placement, be very cautious.
अभी समझने वाली बात यह है कि नंबर ऑफ जॉब्स कम हैं। टियर 1 कॉलेज के जो स्टूडेंट्स हैं उनको तो अपॉर्चुनिटी बहुत ही आसानी से मिल जाती है, लेकिन सीडैक या फिर प्राइवेट कोचिंग इंस्टीट्यूट से अच्छे पैकेज पे पहुंचना बहुत ही मुश्किल है। इसीलिए अगर कोई भी कोचिंग इंस्टीट्यूट 100% प्लेसमेंट या फिर कोर्स में सैलरी क्लेम कर रहा है तो उनसे सावधान रहें, क्योंकि मार्केट का सिनेरियो बिल्कुल भी ऐसा नहीं है। जब कभी भी इस लेवल का बूम होगा तो मैं अपनी वीडियो में बता दूंगा।
अभी हायरिंग बहुत ही ज्यादा सिलेक्टिव है। That's the harsh reality. Now let's go to the solution. So we agree that hiring is low, but what should we do? Should we demotivate ourselves and stop trying? Well, that would be completely wrong. The job market and life itself is highly competitive. Smart decisions are essential, otherwise you'll have to struggle. First of all, if it's within your control, don't wait for the perfect time to start preparing. Suppose you have just joined engineering or are in your second year. Whatever you aim to achieve, start working on it immediately. There's no point in waiting until your final year to begin your preparation. Now, suppose you couldn't get into a good Tier 1 college for your BTech and believe that your finances would allow for an MTech. In that case, give your best effort in the GATE exam and aim for a Tier 1 college,
as they have significantly better on-campus placements.
Now, let's consider the worst case scenario. You are in Tier 3 college and cannot pursue a master's degree due to financial or family constraints.
Here you have two options. Stick to the technical field.
Start early, preferably before your third semester, and aim for a top GATE rank. You can also prepare for ECE, PSUs, and other exams that require GATE knowledge. Second, switch to a non-technical field. Prepare for SSC, banking, PCS, or other government jobs. Engineers can easily tackle all these. UPSC is another big alternative, but only consider it if you have ample of time, as it is a highly risky path. In either case, it is crucial to start as early as possible or as soon as you realize which exam you want to pursue. Now, what if realization comes too late? You realize your situation only after completing BTech and cannot afford MTech due to financial constraints and don't even have a decent GATE score. This means several mistakes were made in the past and now compromises will be necessary. I don't want to offer a false hope just for motivation. So here's the reality. Even those who do everything right sometimes struggle to find opportunities. So in your case, you had made so many mistakes. That's why situation is like this. Hence, difficulties are inevitable. So what to do now? For this particular case only, I recommend enrolling in CDAC or a private skill-based training program of your choice. However, Be cautious. There is no such thing as 100% placement. Choose your institute wisely, work hard, and find a way to enter the industry. The starting package may be low, but once you gain experience, you can make up for it over time. Remember,
these institutes are just for connecting you with the hiring team. All the hard work is to be done by you only.
I have summarized all the discussion in a slide present on your screen. Take a close look again, stay away from fake promises, and focus on building your career smartly. The key is to start your journey as soon as possible. Good luck and all the best for your future endeavors.
Let's debunk all these myths and explore the real world scenario in detail. Let's debunk all these myths and explore